Charlotte Flair came away winning the NXT Championship, and we are pleased to welcome the champ with us here. Charlotte, thank you very much for doing this. And I mentioned it was obviously a totally different environment from what you guys are accustomed to. What was it like wrestling in that environment without the packed stands filled with crazy fans?
It was a different environment, but I looked at it as an opportunity to show how talented I was as a performer, that I didn't need a live audience to feed off of or to bring that intensity. And people have to understand that even if there's not a live audience, there's millions watching at home. And when you watch a fight scene on a movie, you don't ever think of an audience. So that's how I approached the match. And I thought it was an opportunity, to highlight just my level of performance as an entertainer.
We had your dad on Friday, the legendary Ric Flair, and he called you the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And I just wonder, what is it like following in his footsteps in this extremely unique profession?
Well, I might have to argue with him. When people look back in 15 years, I hope they don't go, "Oh, she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time." I hope they don't say man or woman. I hope they just go, "She's one of the greatest of all time." But following in my dad's footsteps, I think, is what's made me into the performer I am today, because I'll always have that chip on my shoulder. But my dad didn't pass the torch. I took the torch.